Charles Darwin's theory of evolution has fallen prey to intense levels of criticism since its genesis, so much so that philosophers, the ultra-religious, and conspiracy theorists alike have taken the time to formulate their own explanations regarding humankind's development as a species. So without further ado, here are the top 4 weird theories about how humans evolved. Number 4. Aliens altered our DNA. According to some, humanity's high level of intelligence can be traced back to aliens. Proponents of this idea suggest that ETs came to Earth many thousands of years ago. They arrived with unintelligible levels of technology, altering the genes of our common ancestors and providing us with incredible knowledge about ourselves and the universe itself, only to leave and allow humans more questions than answers regarding their existence. Number 3. The Stoned Ape Theory. Brought to life by psychonaut, philosopher, and ethnobotanist Terence McKenna, the Stoned Ape Theory suggests that humans developed our incredible prefrontal cortex due to our consumption of mushrooms containing psilocybin. McKenna defends his proposal, pointing to psilocybin as a substance that can both enhance visual acuity and effectively alter consciousness. He also mentions how readily available these shrooms were to those that came before us. Regardless of how you feel about the Stoned Ape Theory, one thing it isn't is boring. Number 2. Simulation Theory. The hypothesis that you are stuck in a matrix of sorts. Your reality is not the real reality. For all you know, everything you experience could be the result of aliens in true reality, causing you to exist in some sort of interdimensional hard drive. Amongst those who have acknowledged simulation theory as a possibility is famed astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. He has publicly discussed that he finds it hard to argue against simulation theory as a possibility, but this digresses from the topic at hand. We need to ask ourselves a very serious question. If we exist in a simulation, did evolution actually happen? Number 1. Creationism. This is by far the most laughable hypothesis on the list. The story goes as follows. God made the earth, made man in his image, and to prevent him from beating his meat all the time or resorting to bestiality, made the female human out of man's rib. You might ask why something that seemingly came out of a 3rd grader's short story book is number 1 on this list, but take into consideration that millions of people believe this account of how man came to be is not only factual, but should be taught alongside Darwinism in schools or as its replacement. The fact that this badly written children's story has captured the minds of the masses and has kept them along for the ride until this very day puts creationism at the top of this list. I'm the Modern Ape, and if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe.